In other news tonight, a member of the Constitutional Commission's educational team is reflecting on the public's decision. She tells our Cleopatra Murphy tonight why she hasn't lost hope and what she wants to see happen in the country before it turns 50.
More than a year after Bahamians soundly rejected the gender equality referendum, co-chair of the Constitutional Commission's educational team, Teresa Moxie Ingram, says she remains hopeful that Bahamian women will achieve full constitutional equality in her lifetime. In a June 7, 2016 referendum, Bahamians rejected all of the bills, something Moxie Ingram says she never expected.
I cannot agree to a law that tells me I am less than a male. I cannot agree to that. And I cannot see how in 21st century Bahamian women, are comfortable with that in their fundamental law.
Bill 1 sought to allow Bahamian women married to foreign men the right to pass citizenship on to children of the marriage, despite where they are born. Bill 2 sought to allow Bahamian women married to foreign men the right to access citizenship for her husband through the same process Bahamian men can now secure citizenship for their foreign wives. Bill 3 sought to allow unmarried Bahamian men the right to pass citizenship onto their child with proof of paternity, and Bill 4 sought to prevent discrimination based on being male or female. As a member of the educational team for the 2002 referendum that was also soundly rejected, Moxie Ingram says the rejection was hard. She says Bahamians were not happy with some provisions, and as a people, Bahamians are not comfortable with the idea of embracing immigrants.
Provisions that hinged on embracing immigrants, especially immigrant husbands. I knew that would bring some challenges, but the issues about if my child is born or my child is born abroad and his father is a non-Bahamian and that child cannot be Bahamian, I could not understand how women could say no to something like that.
Moxie Ingram acknowledges that Bill 4, where definitions of male and female sparked intense debate, was the toughest sell, particularly with the public view that the former government was attempting to push the gay agenda.
You heard that from very early. This looks as if you're trying to sneak in same-sex provisions on us, and that got muddied very early. And I knew that the public was not comfortable with that and would not necessarily agree with that one.
Ironically, she says since the referendum, some women have approached her with remorse. Moxie Ingram says she hopes the country does not turn 50 and not have full equality under the Constitution, as it is not an issue in modern democracies.
It's a tough fight because many of our fundamental beliefs, and fundamental to that fundamentalism is a religious fundamentalism, is mired in the ethos that men are first and superior and women must take their second place and behave themselves. And until we challenge that fundamentalism and conquer that, it will remain a challenge for us.
Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.